Hey, welcome, dear friends. I'm happy to be with everyone today. It's been a long time since I have made a video. It's the summer, and kids are home from school. It's hard to have an hour or two of silence to come down here. But I'm here now. And I thought we could chill out together. I'm also personally looking to reconnect with the quiet. I was at a yoga class this morning, and I had when I went in, the frazzled mind. I've been working myself too hard on things that are hobbies, the to-do list as well, chores. And somehow feeling like there's never really time to rest. And the thought came to me of like, how much effort are we putting into making our lives suck, or making this moment suck? Because I think anyone that's a meditator or has listened to a Dharma talk or two has heard this notion that everything is actually perfect and fine just the way it is right now, and that it's just our brains, that's our ego or our concept generating machinery that makes us feel like things aren't okay. And I mentioned this to somebody who's not trained is not Buddhist or doesn't meditate, and he looked at me with surprise, like he'd never heard that before. And to me, having been doing Dharma talks for so long, listening to them, it's just something I take for granted. The universe, the world, has no problems. Walk out into a forest and see the vegetation and the animals. The earth spinning around the sun, the stars, and there's no problems there. It's just natural happenings. So but I think at this yoga class I was in the old habit of trying to fix my life. Like, okay, we've been working really hard and all this stuff. Now let's go do this. Let's go fix our lives. Let's go get calm. Let's go get enlightened. And of course, that's just another doing. But when I framed it, and the thought occurred to me of like, how much effort am I putting into making this moment suck, making this moment be a burden. I could feel the energy that was going into that, and it was me doing it. It's like a turning off of that valve, that spray hose, fire hose. This fire hose of thoughts that's shooting all these ideas about what needs to be done and regrets about how you lived your life yesterday or this morning. Can you imagine yourself just taking the knob on the valve and turning it and seeing that spray diminish, and all the fire hose, the water lessening, the quantity lessening, the intensity lessening. And all that spray going way off into the distance, his thoughts, his imaginings of how we're going to finally get to a place, finally do the one thing, the final thing that makes us happy, makes this moment perfect forever, makes people love us, makes us finally worthy once and for all. Even though we've been performing activities with that goal for decades. And we twist the valve, the handle, a little more tightly closed. And less of this spray is coming out of the fire hose. And with things calming down, maybe we start to realize that the only thing really making a commotion, making a frenzy, is the fire hose itself, swishing around, spraying, jostling, hard to control. Shooting its energy all over the place. Everything else is calm around. The trees and the grass. The sidewalks. The sky. Even our body. Even our body that holds the fire hose in our hands is actually calm. Feeling the way in which your body, free of the need to do anything, the body is calm. The way that the chest just calmly breathes in and out and expands and contracts. And even feeling the way that the brain apart from this one section that is this fire hose, this one section of restlessness, but the brain is so much bigger than that one little point of constant frenzy and desire. You can almost even imagine the brain like an enormous plain, Great Plains, grassy plains, sprawling out forever to the horizon in all directions. The great blue sky above. And this fire hose section, part of our brain, like some sort of fireworks or things shooting sparks up in the air, but it's way off in the distance, still doing its thing, rapid fire. But we can just as easily turn and look in the other direction. We can run our hand through the grass of the pasture land. Touching the individual blades of grass. Even walking mindfully each footstep, watching each footstep, our feet, our shoes touching the ground. Feeling our bare feet, crunching on the dirt clods. First the heel, rolling down to the ball of the foot, the toes of the left foot touching the dirt. And lifting the right foot, right leg, the heel of the right foot coming down to touch the crusty dirt. Then the ball of the foot. And feeling the big toe of the right foot nestling into the dusty dirt. Here on the surface of the earth. The Great Plain. And out here, everything is wide open. Our body can open up. Our breathing can become easier. chest and our hearts can release some of the tension that's built up. We can start to drop the street armor that we wear everywhere we go, the protection, and the tenderness inside of us that feels like it needs to be protected. Just feeling the way that the heart swells and the heart beats. The lungs swell with each in-breath. And feeling any pain of the muscles being clenched for too long. And allowing the air and the rhythmic motion of the inhale and exhale to allow all your muscles to be massaged. Chest muscles, heart muscle, and we're fed so much information about how we have to do so much to be worthy in this world. We have to run a successful business, have lots of followers on Instagram, and you can name your burden that you carry in that way. And there might be residual pain that needs to be felt for many years of not feeling like you're doing enough, like you're living enough. And whatever pain, whatever pressure you're putting on yourself, you can allow to rise up. knowing that I will hold it just as I send my pain out to you for the same reasons, and you can hold mine. Whatever pain, whatever sorrow wants to rise up in this vast space of this great plain. Whatever needs to come out of the earth, whatever has been buried deep down under the dusty soil of our bodies, whatever's been held on to for too long, whatever emotions and body sensations that just want to make you scream or cry. And letting all the subterranean skeletons come digging their way out of the soil. Embarrassing moments. Things that make us cringe and clench our body. Letting it all come up to the surface now. Anything can exist here. On the surface of this beautiful plain. And I will hold anything with my love. Just as I bring my pain and my shame to the surface for you to hold. Just picturing a beautiful, glowing being in the sky. With a heavenly smile, glowing like a sun. A being which wants to and just wants to emit love, spread its love to anything it sees. inviting up some painful, shameful, embarrassing feeling of yours. Allowing the warmth of and love of this being of acceptance to bask you and this moment, this feeling of embarrassment in pure love. And even allowing this beautiful, glowing being to enter your body. This beautiful glow of love like a sun entering your body, wandering through and filling every chamber, passing through every chamber of your empty body. Spreading joy, warmth, happiness inside, light. This glowing being passing through your chest, your big hollow chest, spreading warmth, radiating and healing your heart. And feeling a big smile on your face. As you feel the healing energy coming from within. Rays of gladness, spreading out in all directions. And just as you may have some of these thoughts of pain and unworthiness, shame, I'm terrible, and feeling the body sensations of those feelings, this constriction, and allowing those feelings, those skeletons to arise again. in this warmth, this glow, this sun shining. That enters into the very place where these terrible feelings are. This glowing sun that just sits with a smile right at the center of your feelings of unworthiness and pain. And just sitting as the glowing sun inhabiting that space that you've never been allowed to inhabit before. And projecting happiness, joy, spreading joy in all directions, warmth and light. I think that's what I have got for you today. And I wish you all very well, happiness, love. May we spread our kindness, our generosity, our lack of greed. May we offer that as a gift to everyone that we see. Okay. We will see you next time. Thanks.